Kindergartners, this is Mrs. Bancheri. I'm here this week to talk to you about something called onset and rhyme. Now, this isn't the rhyme that we do when we take the word cat and we say it rhymes with hat. Onset and rhyme are actually parts of words that we're going to talk about, and we're going to get a chance to use them to read some new words. So Onset and Rhyme is a learning tool to help you read words. Every one-syllable word has an onset and a rhyme. So an onset is the beginning sound in a word before the vowel. And a rhyme is the vowel and all the letters that come after. So let's take a look at these words. I have the word cat. And in the word cat, the C is the beginning, the onset, and AT says at. That's the rhyme. In the next word, SH says sh, and APE says ape. Put it together, sh, ape. Let's look at the next word. The PL, that's the beginning part before the vowel. That says pull. And the ANT says ant. Put it together. We say pull ant. And the last one, BR, BR. And then there's ING, says ing, ing, bring. Nice job. So kindergartners, this is a little message for your parents about why we teach about onset and rhymes. They can help the children learn about word families, which can lay the foundation for future spelling strategies. Teaching children to attend or look at onset and rhyme will have a positive effect on their literacy skills, and learning these components of phonological awareness is strongly predictive of reading and spelling acquisition. So learning about these different parts of the word, the beginning up until the vowel and afterwards, is very helpful for children when they are reading. So now let's try this out together to read some new words. Here's the first one. Let's look at that letter S. And the UN says on. Let's put it together. Sun. You got it. Let's look at the next one. Coal. Ock. Clock. Nice. Ite. Kite. There it is. The next one, CH, says ch. And we look at that vowel and what comes after? Ch. Air. Chair. The next one, that SW, says swa. I am im, swim. And the last one, there's that H, says and, hand. We got it. Now, we're going to read a nonfiction book together and look for these word parts to help us read. And the name of the book we're going to be reading is What Am I by Eleanor Janeway. And it's illustrated by Nisi Twinem. And you'll see that this book is going to have some different animals. And we're going to be using our problem solving skills to help figure out or guess what they are. Let's get started. Here's the book we're going to read, What Am I? This is the front cover. And when you see the star on the pages next to a word or near a word, it's going to mean that you can use the strategy that we were talking about, looking for the beginning part, that onset, and looking for the rhyme, that ending part of the word. So be on the lookout and make sure you're using that strategy. I am in a tree. I swing from tree to tree. What am I? I am in the grass. Grass. I can hide in the grass. What am I? I am in the dirt. My home is under the ground. Ground. What am I? I am in the sea. I can swim, swim fast. What am I? I am in a cave. I sleep, sleep here all day. What am I? I am in the sand, sand. I come out of the sea. What am I? I am in the woods. I am eating the green, green leaves. What am I? Let's see if you figured out what each animal was. I am a monkey, a snake, an ant, a shark, a bat, a crab, and a deer. So these were all the different animals that were in this book. I hope you were able to think about them and figure them out too. Did you get them all? The end. So I hope you enjoyed that nonfiction book. It's one of my favorites because you really have to think about those clues to see what each animal is and to figure it out. I have another book for you to try reading on your own now. There is a star next to some of the words that I want you to try looking for the onset and the rhyme to help when breaking the words apart, just like we had in our other book that we just read. So when you see those stars, that's going to mean that you need to stop and think how you could break those words apart. Let's get started. So the name of this book is We're Going on a Dinosaur Dig by Anastasia Suen and illustrated by Ed Meyer. And in this book, you're going to notice that it sounds pretty familiar. I know the kindergartners have heard the book We're Going on a Bear Hunt. Well, this is kind of similar with the language that you're going to hear. So see if you could hear that and figure that out to help you. You're going to be reading this on your own. So as you are reading this book, if you need to pause and stop along the way, you know how to do that. Give it a try, and then I can't wait to hear all about how it goes. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story as much as I did, and I hope that you were able to look for those word parts. to put those together in order to read some new words in this book. And here's just a few extra activities you could do after reading this story. Can you name the places the children went? Can you think about what they found? Have you ever taken a walk? And what did you see? You could go for a walk with your family or your friends and decide on a safe route for your walk. Bring a camera or bring a little notebook and pencil and write or draw the things you find on your walk. Those are some things you could do after reading this story. So kindergarten readers, remember to keep on reading. Mrs. Bancheri will keep on reading. I hope you will too.